If you want to change the way the effect appears over time, you can keyframe it. As long as the property has a stopwatch next to it, like this blurriness, you can change this over time. You can keyframe this. And you can do this either in this panel, using the Effect Controls panel, or you can do it in the timeline as well. In both cases, the keyframes are going to appear in the timeline anyway, but you can initiate it from the Effect Controls panel or down here. Let's use both. So let's say, for example, I want the clip to be initially very blurry, and then gradually it goes back to being in focus. So for that, I'm going to go and increase the blurriness amount, maybe about 50, and I'm going to repeat the edge pixels as well so that we don't get these transparent edges. And I'll keyframe it here, and nothing seems to have happened to the layer here. But if I go and press U on the keyboard, that's going to reveal the keyframe I created here, down in my timeline. I can now go forward to, let's say, 2 seconds. I can then set the blurriness back to 0. And if I now go and play it, you'll see it will start blurry, and then gradually it will go towards being in focus. As this is happening, we can maybe also make this fade in. So if I press Shift T to reveal opacity as well, I can set this one to be 0%, then keyframe it, and then go to 2 seconds again, and then set this back to 100%. I'll go back, I'll turn off my transparency grid, and now as it fades in, it's going to go from blurry to sharp. So let's see. So it's very easy to set keyframes for effects as well. They work pretty much the same way as any other property.